Hey, we're here with KJ from the Reliance Cafe. The Reliance is located out at 1413 West Market Street in the great borough of West York. And KJ, I want to thank you for taking the time to talk to us today a little bit about the Reliance and who the Reliance is, what it is, and why it's such a great institution in our community.
Well, let me start off by saying thanks for coming out and seeing us down here in the good old borough of West York. Reliance is one of the oldest establishments in York, Pennsylvania. It boasts a great history. It has, fed generations of Yorkers, to be blunt about it. And, we do a lot of great things here. We got a lot of great food, a great crowd, and, we serve the community the best we can.
Yeah, and I think, is it correct, the Reliance is one of the oldest continually operating. It's certainly coming up on 100 years.
Yeah, that is true. We were established in 1937. My family bought in 1971, and I've been here for about 5 years officially.
And in that past 5 years, I know you've done some pretty remarkable renovations to the place.
Sure.
Added the outdoor cafe. I know you changed around some of the decor. And it really looks great. So for all of our viewers, if they've not been into the Reliance, first of all, shame on them. But they should stop in because it really is a great institution. Delicious food.
Thanks.
And I know you take a lot of pride in the menu that you put forth.
Yep.
If I'm walking in off the street and say, hey, KJ, if there's one menu item you could recommend that I'm going to walk out just telling all my friends about, what's that?
I think, the thing I'm proudest of is our crab cakes. We have an 8-ounce jumbo lump crab cake. It's like a mini football. You can't go wrong with it, and anybody that's eaten it comes back for more. So
now, I think one of the fun anecdotes about the Reliance is you guys can pride yourselves on being one of the first restaurants to have an ice maker.
Yeah, and a TV.
Okay.
And a TV, yeah.
So you guys have been blazing trails.
Yeah, exactly.
So innovation, leading the way in the York community.
Sure, yeah.
But great time throughout the year, and I know you have the indoor-outdoor patio.
Yep.
And nary a night goes by if I've stopped out here that you guys have a really great crowd.
Yeah, it's great local people. I mean, we get people from Maryland too that come up. It's it's a nice little spot.
So being a multi-generation owner now, what does it mean to be part of the community? I mean, how has Reliance impacted being in the fabric of the community?
Well, it's funny because we've had so many people work here throughout the years. If I had a nickel, as they say, for everybody that's come to me and said they worked for my father or worked for me, I'd probably have half 1,000 nickels, But it's something because being in this community, it's small enough yet that you're still intimately involved in a lot of the local politics, and every time someone gets laid off or a company closes or opens, you're the first one to know or talk to the people that come in and out of that process. So, it's something to be proud of, and it's something that, we hope to do for another 40 years. So
it really speaks to the impact that you can have as a small business in our community.
Yeah.
And, often we remind ourselves York is growing. It's we've doubled in population as a county, but we're still small enough that you really know those that are coming in.
Absolutely.
Probably have great regulars here.
Absolutely.
But we also want to encourage anyone that has not been into the Reliance to stop in.
Stop on by.
It's a great community institution. You guys really have delicious food. Have full bar, and I also noticed you're serving some of our local breweries too.
Yeah.
Liquid Hero is on tap, so good York-based
selection.
brewery.
Yeah, we have Trogs, we have Dogfish Head, and we try to keep all the nice craft beers on. Yeah,
excellent. Good.
All the good stuff.
Well, if someone wants to find out a little bit more about the Reliance, can they check you out on Facebook or website?
Well, really easily, it's reliancecafe.com. And then we're also on Facebook at Facebook/Reliance Cafe. You can find all our daily specials, our menus.
How about hours of operation?
11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Daily. The kitchen's open, and then the bar will stay open until the crowd dissipates.
Excellent. Well, we really want to spotlight and get spotlight on the 95th district, spotlight on our York community and a lot of the small businesses that are in here, and really spread the message that we have these great entrepreneurs doing innovative things, whether it's from having the first ice machine in York, the first TV, or some really delicious food and a great atmosphere. So KJ, we thank you for your continued operation, the great work that you do for our community, and being the institution of the Reliance in the York community.
Thank you, Kevin.
So thank you very much.
Absolutely.
And so if you've not been into the Reliance, stop on in at 1413 West Market Street in West York Borough. A delicious place. You will certainly leave pleased.